I wrote a little outline on this board. I apologize, I didn't put it in the app. It's nothing crazy. It's actually more to help myself stay on time. So first things first, I know the title of our session is really vague, but we're going to talk about block, defense, EYEWORK. When we talk about EYEWORK, for me, we want to help guide the athletes to look at better things, maybe the right things. I put right in quotes because, my gosh, how many different ways to play volleyball, right? So I'm going to share with you a lot of things, just what I've been taught. I've been fortunate enough to play and coach with some pretty great teachers. So some of you may have heard this before, but I'm hoping to just give you even more context if that's possible. And I do want to get into some drills to help you guys kind of execute teaching. So if I give you all the best information, if I give you all the information, but you don't really know what drill to do or how to teach it, then that's hard. It's tough, okay? So I'm gonna try to find a really good balance of teaching you what is the eye sequence we like, and then what kind of drills are you gonna do? And hopefully, my couple coaches that are coaching at the younger level, and my high school and my college coaches, whatever age group, whatever skill level, that you can grab something from this, okay? All right, so when we talk about eye sequence, so block and defense, we want to help guide. I say guide because we're not really on any part too long, okay? So if I can be really organized with how long am I actually watching the pass, to how long or early do I need to get on the setter, the set, and the hitter. If I can help the athletes be a little more crisp with it, I think we should get better information, is kind of the hope. Better information, which should lead to better decisions, like maybe deploying a better movement pattern. Maybe it's seeing the tip earlier. Maybe picking up a setter dump earlier. Okay, so that's the goal, is can we help them guide their eyes so that we can get better information? Okay, that's the elite part. Yes, we can all teach EYEWORK, and then now we're looking for incremental improvements, okay, which actually small improvements, I think, with EYEWORK can make a pretty big difference, but we'll set our expectations low to start. Okay, so we talked about eye sequence, we're guiding, and then for you coaches, once you have a pretty good understanding of how you want to coach EYEWORK, how you want to teach it, we need good models of it. Okay, so film your team, use some professional stuff. I find that when athletes watch volleyball that's kind of similar to their skill set and skill level, then they can really grasp, I would say, better. But if not, there's so much good volleyball out there on the internet, especially from the end-line view, that we can use some models. Okay, I have video on here because video is great because you can actually like pause. Say, okay, girls, boys, right now we should be eyes on the blank. Like, this is such a big tool, especially for EYEWORK, because it's really hard to give live feedback. Like, yeah, you're looking at the right thing. Yeah, next thing you know, the ball is killed already, right? So this could be a really good tool. So if I'm challenging you, can you use a little bit more of that? Okay, and then another really good thing about video is you can quiz. So on my team that I'm coaching in Salt Lake right now, I like to quiz them. And there are a couple girls that as soon as I say quiz, they get like nervous. How many of you, if you were to quiz your team, they'd get nervous? Yeah, so hey, friendly quiz. What's blah, 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 blah? Believe it or not, that's a totally different tone than just testing them all the time, okay? So quizzing, when we're watching video, we're checking for understanding. All right, so you could watch video, pause, All right, what do we see? Just a simple question of what do we see can really help us kind of teach through, especially EYEWORK, but also volleyball. And then we're challenging them to think a little more critically. If we give them all the answers all the time, they're going to become robotic. Okay, we're not striving for that. So if it's appropriate, let's quiz them. Okay, and a really good tool is video. Okay, so when we talk about EYEWORK, let's start big. Big idea is, I think, a really nice phrase that Karch has taught me as a player and as a coach is, let's get our eyes to the next actor. Okay, so I have next actor here in red. Now, some of you are like, wait, but the ball is the thing. Yes, we have to look at the ball for like half seconds, quarter of seconds, but the person that is going to act on it is actually going to get us better information. Okay, so if I'm watching the set all the way to the hitter, and all of a sudden the hitter hits, I'm going to be jumping too late. I can't make a really good read. So we want to get our eyes to the next actor as soon as possible. Okay, so we're going to dive into maybe some drills that we could do, and I already told the girls, I'm going to coach them through some of it, and so I'll try to give some live feedback on what I see, and maybe give it an example of how I would approach it if I were actually their coach. All right, so you guys going to set up for over the net pepper. So this is my setters. You're going to be, 3 back. Extras, you can go in the back. Okay, so similar thing. We want to get team. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay, once the ball goes over, we're going to get a good look at the pass or dig. Okay? As soon as we know it's not over, we're going to get our eyes to the setter, just like how we were just doing. Okay? She's going to set the ball. She only has 3 options right now. As soon as you know which direction, then you're going to get on the hitter. That's the only instruction right now. Okay? We'll play it out just to have a little bit of fun. If the play goes long, I probably will kill it just so we could, you know the thing. Okay. Give me a nice, easy serve. Sure, you can block. Okay, you want to go next group? Eyes, yes, good job. Nice. Okay, so I have never met these people, but doing a great job. Eyes, as soon as the pass not over, they're getting their eyes to the center. Coaches, what are some of the things we are telling our athletes to look for when we say eyes to the setter? Yep. Yep, if they're leaning back, if they're moving forward, maybe arms are extended. Anything else? What do you guys see at your level? Yeah. How far off? Okay. Maybe options decline once the pass is out. Yeah. Ooh, where the palms are facing. Now we're getting detail. I love it. Anything else? Those cover most of them, right? Okay, so depending on your level, I keep saying your level because I need you guys to remember, like, depending on where you're at, this might change a little bit. Yes, we're trying to look the relationship between the ball, maybe her head, maybe her hands. At our level, at the international level, sometimes we give them a cue of like, she'll set back when her elbows are out. So as soon as we see wide elbows, we know it's back. Some setters, even internationally, you just see a tiny little head tilt, you know it's back. Some of them, as soon as they run towards zone 5, they never square, going back. Arms extended, maybe gap, maybe quick, things like that. What about dump? One arm higher than the other? Okay, so we do have to help give the players some of these answers to start, but after we run through them, let's let them do the work. Okay, so let's keep going. This is not a secret, but I'm meaning it to be a secret. You guys can dump or set over. Okay, so if our eyes are on the setter at the right time, early, we should be able to see some dump. Okay, go ahead. Next. Oh, we got an ace. Let's pop that in so we can get some play, yes. Okay, hold on. So, one thing I'm seeing, I know it's kind of hard from the side view. One thing I'm seeing is that rally was probably a little bit longer. The longer the rally gets, the more our players' eyes are just going to do all these things. Okay, that's why, like, sometimes when you see a dump in a long rally, like, everyone's surprised. Okay, our eyes are not disciplined yet. And so we need to encourage some of these longer rallies, like, we might have to say, eyes to the center, like, give them a quick reminder. We don't have to do it all the time. Okay, we don't want to think for them, but we, again, have to help guide. Okay, let's go one more time. Okay, one more time. Give us a play here. Here, you can stay there, stay there, stay there. Here we go. Ooh, okay. All right, so come here. This is a result of we don't trust our eyes. Okay, ball's tight, passes tight, and I'm like, okay. So these are some of the things that we might see with our players. Like people, we say kind of honoring the setter too much, where they don't really dump, but all of a sudden I'm up here ready for the dump. But if we trust our eyes, we can help our players feel confident. Like I can get the right cues, then I can go. Does that make sense? I've seen, go ahead, call her out and then make her stand next to me. But, so those are some of the things we need to look for, okay? So make sure you stand at a spot where you can see their eyes, like what they're actually looking at. If you don't have to initiate the drill, sometimes you have to do all these things, right? So again, simple drill, we're guiding the eyes still. Okay, so now, ladies, after you see the direction of the set, I want you to exaggerate, emphasize, whatever verb you want, get on the hitter. Okay, so you're looking for some approach, maybe the last two steps, arm swing speed, and also the ball in relation to their hand. Okay, if I'm a hitter and I'm like this, what usually happens? Yeah, I hit the ball that way. What about under? My arms extended. Yeah, okay. Let's, I'll start the ball. We're gonna do the same thing. And hitters, I want you to hit hard, I want you to mix it up, and I'm gonna look at your eyes here. Here we go. Ooh, there you go. Oh, there we go. Hi. Whoa. Nice, guys. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start quizzing you. Good. Good eyes, good eyes, good eyes. Okay, I'm checking on the setter. Yes. Who saw it? She said late. One more. Okay, I'm just checking their eyes, coaches. I don't need to say much. I'm just getting a good look. Okay, so let's go. Actually, one more. Man, give me that dig. Okay, where was the ball in relation to her hand? Yeah. Okay, so ball's here, probably going wrist away. Okay, nice. So we'll do really simple drills like this, review, debrief, ask questions. We could also do something where we're just only tipping and rolling. We do that with the team I'm doing coaching right now, where we're looking for all these tiny, subtle differences, and we're kind of taking that fear factor, like she can also hit hard, but we're loose, so we can work on some different things, even with just over-the-net pepper. Okay, any quick questions?